Hi, my name is Rich. We're here at Eden Restaurant. We're going to make an asparagus salad for you today.
And I'm Mark with Farm to Fork 101, and he's going to teach me how to make an asparagus salad.
All right, Mark. So the first step is we have this asparagus here from Grindstone Farm in Pawliw, New York. And we're going to cut a little bit. This is a pretty large bunch. We're just going to take a little bit of it for one portion. And we're going to cut off the harder ends, the thicker ends. So we're going to cut about 2.5 to 3 inches off. And we can compost or discard these.
Do you ever want to, can you ever eat the ends of those? Or are they just better off not being eaten at all?
They're a little hard and chewy. I don't think you'd want to eat them.
Okay.
You can give it a shot.
I'm good. I'll take your word on it.
So we're going to blanch these in a pot of salted boiling water, which I have already going over there.
What does it mean to blanch?
It's just to cook them in salted boiling water for about 3 minutes.
Fair enough.
Okay. So we'll drop these right in the pot.
Are you looking for any certain way for them to be when you blanch? Or they change color? Do they float to the top?
Yeah, they should get a little bit darker green, and they should be soft enough that you can bend them pretty easily.
So this asparagus here is from Grindstone Farm, like we said, up in Pawliw, New York. Right now it is the growing season for asparagus, so there's going to be a lot of farms that'll be starting to grow, starting to harvest the asparagus throughout central New York. So it's exciting to see. The season for it is only a couple weeks long, so to be fresh in New York State, this is the time for asparagus. Delicious.
So these asparagus look like they're about done. See, they're easily bendable and they don't snap right away. So we're going to put them in a bowl full of ice water.
Why do you put them in a bowl of ice water?
We're cooling them off and we're stopping the cooking process.
It's not salted ice water, is it?
It is not salted ice water. So we've just blanched the asparagus. We have it in an ice bath. We're going to pull it out and go on to the next step, which is going to be for you, Mark, to wrap these in prosciutto.
My favorite part. I'm excited.
That would face them all go in the same direction so they look pretty.
There we go. You know, I think I can handle that. How many per prosciutto? 3 or 4?
Why don't we do 3 or 4, yeah, depending on the size.
This one looks like the size of my pinky. How'd I do?
Excellent.
Are there easier methods to do this, or is this really?
No, I think you're nailing it.
I've come a long way. Look at the technique.
That is quite the technique you got there.
Can you use this with other than prosciutto, or I know prosciutto is really flavorful, so there are other meat products that you might be able to use, or anything else?
I prefer prosciutto. You could probably use pancetta, or bacon would be good too.
I like bacon.
All right, so the next step in our process is we are going to poach an egg to put on top of the asparagus and prosciutto. So how I like to poach an egg is you crack an egg into a small container so it's easier to place gently in a pot of boiling water. We'll bring it over here to our pot of boiling water. All right, so we have our pot of boiling water. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and that's going to help the egg stay a little bit rounder. It's going to help it set a little bit faster once we drop it in. So what you want to do is, when the water is boiling, just gently drop the egg in.
So what consistency are you looking for a poached egg?
We want the white to be completely set and the yolk to still be runny. So it should take about 2.5 minutes. All right, so it looks like our egg is pretty much cooked. So I'm gonna start putting this together. Mark is gonna make a little bit of vinaigrette. It's very simple. We're just gonna squeeze some lemon into a bowl and mix it with a little bit of olive oil. There's a strainer over there that you can strain the seeds out.
They call me Butterfingers.
And then just add just about that amount of olive oil to it.
I don't need to strain that.
No, it's pretty smooth.
Good.
And you can season that with a little bit of Syracuse salt.
How are we looking?
Very good. Now whisk it up.
Smells lemony fresh. How are we looking?
Very good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to arrange our asparagus onto a plate. We're going to top it with our poached egg. We have some two kids Goat Farm goat cheese.
The Plain Jane.
The Plain Jane. We're going to add a little bit of that.
So in the end, is this like warm or a cold salad?
It's a mix. So the egg will still be warm, but the asparagus and the prosciutto will be cold. We're also going to season the top of the egg with a little bit more Syracuse salt.
Would you like some of this beautiful vinaigrette that I made?
Just 1 second, Mark. A little bit of black pepper. And we'll top the whole thing with a little bit of this dressing that Mark made.
That looks delicious.
So there you have it, asparagus salad with a poached egg, prosciutto, and goat cheese.